The gentleman from New Jersey is recognized for 2 minutes.
Mr. Speaker, I thank the gentleman for yielding, and I ask unanimous consent to revise and extend my remarks.
Without objection.
Mr. Speaker, I rise in support of the rule before us and in strong opposition to the Iranian nuclear agreement. While there may be many reasons to stand against this deal, it comes down to a fundamental reality. The Iranian nuclear agreement fails to achieve its critical objective, blocking all of Iran's pathways to a nuclear weapon. In fact, this deal provides Iran with an international endorsement of an industrial-scale nuclear weapons program. My colleagues, we must not forget where it started, with the President declaring Iran must never be allowed to achieve a nuclear weapons capability. But to get from that point to where we are today, our negotiators have made some inexcusable and dangerous concessions on inspections and verification, and on Iran's missile defense program and their access to the conventional weapons. Worse than that, Iran will economically be strengthened by early relief from sanctions, providing the Ayatollah with fresh resources with which to fund the Quds Force and its global terrorism network. Supporters of this agreement have proclaimed loudly that the only alternative to this agreement is war. I reject that notion and predict this deal will lead to more Iranian aggression in the Middle East. For our own part, the agreement talks about the normalization of economic relations with Iran and states that parties shall implement the agreement in good faith based on mutual respect. But how can there be respect for a regime that actively promotes regional instability, publicly and constantly advocates for the destruction of the State of Israel, and uses the phrase "death to America" as a mission statement? Mr. Speaker, our first responsibility as members of Congress is to provide for our national defense. This deal is bad for our national defense. I sincerely regret that this vote has been characterized as a partisan measure. It's not. It's a vote of conscience, far and above politics, and that's why I'll vote no on the motion to approve this disastrous agreement and yes on the rule, and I yield back.
The gentleman yields back his time.